February holidays. Guess what come up on my time hop this morning? February, Valentine's Day, 2 years ago when we were in New York, having a blast, and instead we're here in very cold and rainy England, and there's a storm on the way. Anyway, hope you're all having a lovely day. We're all up and quite early this morning. The girls don't have dance because they are... What's he doing? He's being silly. The girls don't have dance because it's half term, so I was thinking, what can we do? I did plan to get the train and go into Leeds. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. No, we're not. I did think about getting the train and going into Leeds city centre, but it's very, very windy and very rainy out there, so I don't think we're going to do that. And instead, we're all going to pile in the car and we're going to drive along to Sheffield and go to Meadowhall instead, because there's a few things that I need to take back. Esme's River Island, I don't know, I'm pointing at that bag over there. It's this bag here. Esme's River Island shoes that I bought her last week, one day this week, just gone. They're too big, so I'm going to take those back and let her exchange them. And also, we need some holiday clothes because we're going on holiday very shortly and we don't have any holiday clothes to go with. So we need to stay at home today, and I've got some fun things planned anyway, which I bought the other day. So we're going to do those. And Isabel got a bit.
To be honest, I don't even want a lot, to be honest with you. I want a little bit, it's cuter.
Well, that is too much, Isla, but you've got to use everything you get. So you have to work with it.
Look how nice it is now, so I've got a bit of flat area here.
This is what the girls have all come up with. Welcome home, Daddy. Perfect.
I walked straight past you.
Good morning, iFam. You're going to have to excuse me because I'm feeling so rubbish today. I'm trying to push it aside and ignore it, but I've literally got the worst water infection I've had in years. So bad, it's awful. And it's not just like uncomfortable, like when I go to the toilet, it's like constant ache in the bottom of my stomach and all around that area. It's just so painful and achy and irritating. It's making me feel so bleh, just like that. I don't know if any of you guys suffer from water infections or if you guys have had one before. It's like if you've got like a headache, you can take painkillers and know that hopefully the headache will go. I guess it's like a migraine where you just can't get rid of it no matter what you do, and you just have to ride it out. It's so awful. When I had a water infection not long after me and Chris got together, and it actually led to a really bad kidney infection, and I was in hospital on some really strong medication for that. And since that strong medication, I haven't had half as many water infections as what I used to get, which I'm very, very grateful for because they're awful. Today's Wednesday and we have been trying to work out what to do, not just for today but for the whole of half term. The plan was to go away when Chris got back from Holland. However, we were all absolutely shattered the next day, which was the Tuesday, if I remember correctly. Yesterday, that's right. And then the plan this morning was to get up, spend yesterday finding somewhere and to go today. But Esme wasn't well. I had a UTI, which is much better today. Excuse the fact that I've not even had a shower this morning yet, so shut up. Just rolled out of bed looking like this.
So today right now we're all getting ready for going away tomorrow, which we're really excited about. We've got some packing going on, we've got laundry and stuff going on today. Just some mad sorting of stuff out that we need to do before we leave tomorrow, which we're very excited about. Cannot wait. I'm just about to go nip out now and run a couple of errands that I need to do before the day gets on too late. So I'm about to do that now. Anybody want to come with me? Is that a no?
And we're going off on a little adventure today, which I'm so excited about. It's somewhere we've never ever been before. It's actually a different part of the country. In fact, I'll tell you where we're going. We're going up to County Durham.
Windy, who's excited? You excited as me? Hey little man, it's too windy. Oh, around the back we've got a hot tub. A big hot tub as well. Oh no, dos, tres. 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, come in. Stop. Let's get some lights on.
Oh, look, it's so cute.
How?
And it's just been so nice. I'm not wearing any makeup today because, well, I just don't need to wear makeup today. It's really easy for us women to get into a routine of feeling, oh well, for me anyway, of feeling like you have to get up and sort your face out.
Whoa, it's a bit early for inspirationals on a Saturday morning.
No, it's not. Sort your face out, and actually what we do is we cover up our natural beauties with makeup, and we don't need to do that. So today,
what?
I think you need to take yourself back to bed. I'm only joking. Come here now. Girls, what does Daddy really say to Mummy when the camera's not rolling?
You're so beautiful to me.
Get away. Anyway, we're just about to, despite the weather, get in the hot tub. Hi fam, this is the weather situation right now. Oh my gosh, it's actually snowing. The wind is blowing a gale and it's snowing. And guess what we're doing?
Esme, what have you got?
I got a little one.
Esme's already found one.
Let's see how.
What is that?
I thought the tide was going out. It's not. We're going to bed now and we're going to be up early in the morning to make the most of our last morning before we have to start.
And we're going to go to the glass beach again to get some more gems.
If the girls really want to go back to the beach before we go home,
When
see
the
if we can
tide's
find
out.
some more gems. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow too. And whilst I'm super sad to be leaving, I am very grateful for the snow because it meant we got to have longer here at this cabin. The plan was to go home for the girls' school. We're going to bed now and we're going to be up early in the morning to make the most of our last morning before we have to start.
And we're going to go to the glass beach again to get some more gems.
If the girls really want to go back to the beach before we go home,
When
see
the
if we can
tide's
find
out.
some more gems. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow too. Hello, little boy. Because Isabel and which is the other one? Isabel and Esme were back at school today. Isla's got a training day, so we didn't have to worry about her. But we got a text message saying due to the extreme weather conditions, school will be open for children who can get there and closed if you're struggling, basically. It's basically like a snow day, but it is open for parents that are working and need to take their child to school. What are you doing? Oh, we're matching today, Jace. Are we matching? So there's no way we could get out of here and rush with the snow as deep as it was this morning. It is starting to melt now, but the girls are out there having an absolute blast. So we're making the most of this last morning. It's about 20 to 12 now. They've given us a late checkout, which we're very grateful for.